Hey guys, welcome to Britannians. I'm Joshua. So in this video, we are going to look into what are the documents or things that you need to look into most when you're applying for your student visa, because it's time that you will be starting to applying for your student visa. So you may have some confusions on what are the important documents that you have to look into and what are the important points that you should keep in mind when you're applying for the student visa. So that's what we are going to look into in this video. So let's get into the video. So the first one is the finance documents. So make sure you keep the finance documents properly. Always have at least some amount extra than what is the conversion rate on that day. So it is a very important thing because sometimes the conversion rate may change on daily basis. So keep in mind that keep at least 2 to 5 rupees or whatever your currency is. So keep some amount extra. So on the day of your application, your conversion rate doesn't go up, and you may have some less amount, so that will be a problem. So don't do like that. Always have some amount more than what you see in the conversion rate. You can use fixed deposits or savings or education loan to show your finances, or you can use a combination of two of these. So it can be either fixed deposit and education loan, or fixed deposit and savings, or savings and education loan. So it can be any two of the combination that you can use to show the finances. Also try to keep the amount under a single savings account or a maximum of two. So if you're showing a savings account or a fixed deposit, try to keep it under one name in a single account, or don't try to keep it in multiple accounts. So that may give some confusions to the visa officers. Most of the people to show it in multiple accounts, but it's always a best practice to show it in a single account or a maximum of two accounts. If you use your father's or mother's account, then you have to submit a consent letter. And for dependent visa, if you're using your husband's account, then you have to get your consent letter from your husband. So these are main points that you have to keep in mind when you're applying for your visa. These are mainly for the finance documents. So second is your name spelling. So check the spelling of your name or your father name. If there is a change in the spelling or in your name, submit an affidavit attested by a notary public. So if there is a small change in your spelling or in your father's name, or if there is a name change or something, submit an affidavit. So the affidavit should be attested by the notary public. So you have to submit an affidavit for that. Next is the application form. Fill out the application form properly with the exact details and past travel history. So always keep in mind, give your full travel history for the past 10 years. If they have asked, obviously they will ask that in the application form, so you have to give that. If you leave one or two in your thing, and if that is in your passport, it's stamped, then that may cause a problem. They may call you for an interview and ask why you haven't entered these things. So if you need to add any additional informations or additional details, you can always use the other details columns at the end of each heading. So each in the application forms there's a lot of headings. So each headings, on the end they have other details or additional details that you can type in. So you can use that column to type in other details that you want to inform them. Next is the education documents. So submit the education documents mentioned in your CAS letter and the documents mentioned once you submit your visa application at the UKVA portal. So once you get your CAS letter, you will have some documents that they say that you have to show to the UKVA. So you have to have that documents as well as the documents mentioned in your visa application. So once you submit your visa application, it will show you the list of documents that you should carry to the VFS office during your appointment. So always take the documents with you. If you don't have original, it's fine. Carry a printout of that because they usually scan the documents there and upload it. So you can carry copies of your documents. Final one is the VFS center. So book your appointment on the VFS page. If you have missed any information or entered information wrongly, then on the date of your appointment, you can inform them about it. So they will ask you to write a letter to the UKVA and add it with your application. So don't worry if you have entered any information wrongly. You can always tell the VFS center on your appointment date, and they will write a letter to the UKVA which will be attached with your application. So these are the main 5 things that you should keep in your mind when you're submitting your visa application and going to your appointment. If you want to know more details about the student visa application process, I will link the video here which I have made already. You can go and check it out. If you need any more information, leave it in the comment section or you can message me in Instagram. I hope this video is useful for you. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe to the channel. We'll meet in the next video. Until then, goodbye. Cheers.